right here on Star 947 HD. It's now time for us to go to New York City and connect with Kes. What's the scene, honey?
Good. Yo, it's summer in New York. Vibes nice. Things good. We have some good news. So I mean, it's good. It's good that you're all kind of exclusive and first. You know what I mean? 947. This is the first interview we're doing like for this whole thing. So it's good. Good to see you. I see you a long time.
I know. Where have you been? You've been out of the country for so long.
Walking, doing work, getting it done.
So before we get into the big news right here on Star 947 HD, I want to find out, where have you guys been for the past month? You've been flying all over the world. In one day, I think you all went to 4 different countries.
Yeah, it's been crazy because, you know, summertime generally, it's just, you know, we all over the place, you know, from islands to Europe to the States to Canada. So, I mean, we touched Belgium this round. We did Toronto. We did Barbados for Crop Over. We did St. Lucia. We did a lot in the last few weeks. Actually, I'm feeling it right now.
You're feeling tired?
I'm feeling it. I need to sleep today, but today I can't sleep. Today is such a great day.
Yeah.
I still have energy, you know? Yeah.
All right, so big news. You all signed to a label, one.
Definitely,
and two,
yeah.
Yahoo Music actually released.
We got music. Ready to go. A whole thing ready to go.
So let's talk about the signing to the label. What's the name of the label, and who are you all involved with now?
Right. The label is called Weirdo Workshop, and it's spearheaded by Claude Kelly and Chuck Harmony and the Night Agency out there. For those who wouldn't know Claude Kelly and Chuck Harmony, Claude Kelly is an amazing songwriter and composer. Chuck as well. And Claude wrote Grenade for Bruno Mars. I'm sure everybody know that song.
Of course.
You know, I mean, he worked with Whitney, Michael. He worked with a whole heap of people. Chuck as well did Russian Roulette for Rihanna and a few other just amazing things. You know, Estelle, Kanan, just a heap of artists. But these two just kind of got fed up with the industry and what was being put out. So we formed a workshop where they found acts that they loved across the world, different types of acts, and we came together and really formed a musical group where it kind of represents the world in a lot of ways.
Right.
So we did an album, Kes The Band did an album called Windows to the World, and it's really all our influences from since we started music coming together, you know, into one space.
Right.
There's another act called Marsha, and she is more of the alternative rock scene. And then there's Louis York, who actually is Claude Kelly and Chuck Harmony. They are more of the R&B twist. So, you know, it kind of covers each different parts of the world. We kind of cover the world music and the soca and the reggae and other music, just everything else in one. And you know, it's just been an amazing journey for us as musicians, and to really now create music that our sets now, we feel as if we could totally express ourselves, because it's songs, and it's so while we could do our party stuff and the Worthless and the Endless Summer, we could get into songs now which talk about the world and talk about feelings and talk about emotions and talk about
things anybody in the world could actually, you know, connect
could relate
with.
to.
Yes.
Could relate to, and you know, everybody's relates to partying as well. So it really just, it gives Kes The Band a new dimension and a new avenue for the world to see us and for fans to enjoy our music and our expression. So, you know, being signed out to Weirdo Workshop, they're distributed by Sony Red, and it has been amazing, and I'm really just excited about what is to come. You know, a lot of people talk about getting signed and be like, yeah. You know, but the work actually now starts. It's a lot of, you know, it's always a work in progress, and our main thing is really to get the fans involved, and really the fans that we've built over the years to be a part of our growth and just really come along with us and join the journey with us, you know, because it's an exciting one.
Now, I know a lot of people are asking right now, Kes, how did you make this connection with Weirdo Workshop, with Claude and Chuck?
Well, we've been at it for a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've been, you know, in and out of LA, in and out of New York since 2006 and 2005, and we've made our inroads, and you know, it really doesn't stop. The grind doesn't stop. So one person met a next person, met a next person, met a next person, and it just ended up that we ended up with where we needed to be. But we had to work at it. We entered into situations before, but it wasn't the situation,
Right.
and it just kind of developed into what it developed now. Actually, a lot of the connections made out here in New York with Caribbean-based people, Trini-based people working Def Jam, and like there's a lot of Caribbean and Trini people in the industry, and when they find something that they can invest their resources into, they do. And you had to put the pieces together. I mean, if anybody knows Kes The Band over the years, we are kind of unique act where we're not one thing or the other. We're kind of everything. So our situation had to be special. We really had to find people that really understood where we came from. And this has been the first time that I've really found somebody who is embraced of all, like our pop stuff, our reggae stuff, our soca stuff. They love everything, and it's very inclusive of everything. So it's not like we do this stuff now and then we don't do anything. Nah, it's kind of just more of
Right.
Kes. So if you love Kes, you're just gonna get more. You're gonna get more.
All right. So another question that a lot of fans will be asking is, what about your current management? Is that no longer around, or what's happening there with Simon and Carolyn?
Same thing, same management. In a sense of it's just expanded. So we will obviously build a team, and I think this is the nature of the music business right now. It's about building your teams, and definitely it's really connecting regions. So Simon, Carolyn, ? These are the people who understand this region and the outside region as well. And it's really combining forces with new people and new avenues. So it's just really putting everything together and making a combined force. So, big up to ? For really always pushing us and to reach further and push further. So they are part of the family, still part of it. Our Trini family, still part of our family. The
Awesome.
family's just grown. We just found our tribe out here. We found our tribe
I hear.
outside. Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the album. It was all produced, written by people in New York.
Myself and Claude and Chuck, and we basically recorded in two places. We recorded in New York. We did a lot of stuff in New York, and we did a lot of stuff in LA. A lot of this music, I did this last year, and did a lot of it last year. Yeah, we just did a lot. We were doing a lot quietly, and we it's when it's time to really say what we were doing. It was time, and now it's time.
So I mean, you had this underneath for so long, and I'm just so you wanted to
time.
explode for
I'm
this,
telling you. That's why, today, I'm just losing my mind because it's so cool that, you remember when you wrote the song, you remember when, it was recorded, you remember what you felt, and you just, it's time for the people to hear what you're feeling, and you're really excited to know what people think. So, I mean, this is to the fans out there. Please give us your feedback, give us your vibes. If you love it, share it. It's really music to really share to everyone, and we're on iTunes, we're on everything already, so it's like everything ready to go.
And Yahoo Music did this exclusive release of Balloons, your first single from the album, Windows to the World. Tell us about Balloons.
All right, but Balloons is the first single, and blessings to Yahoo Music. They really wanted to get that first exclusive release, and I think that's amazing. A worldwide platform such as Yahoo for your first release. I can't ask for anything more. And I pray that we always get more of those things coming.
Yeah.
But Balloons is a very special track. A lot of people are really familiar with Lion, a track that I did years ago, and it was really inspirational and really something that got me through a lot of things and people. But Balloons, I could say it's probably a similar vein, but it's its own thing. It really combines all our influences. I think it sounds more me than anything else. And it's really a message. It's a message about, sometimes you need to float above it. Sometimes you need to just get above the negative and clear your mind and be yourself. And it's generally our message right through. Just, let go of the negative and stay positive. And it's a song that I hope that touches people and people use in their life to feel better. We're currently working on the video for Balloons as well too, and I can't wait to push that out. And I really want the video to match the message of the song in such a real powerful way. So plenty things, So I hope
So
you guys
proud.
love it.
I'm so happy. Congratulations.
Thank you. I love it.
Well, we have a first taste right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's debut the song. We have it right now on Star 947 AG. Here it is, brand new music on Star 947 AG, courtesy Kes The Band, and of course coming out of the label Weirdo Workshop out of New York City. Let's go out of the album Windows to the World. It's one called Balloons. And that was your exclusive first listen right here on Star 947 AG. I am so proud to be a part of something, because you know what? This is something that is very close to my heart. You all have been my boys for over a decade. You know, you're like more than blood. You know what I mean? And I'm so proud and so happy, because you all have been fighting. You all have been working so hard for something like this, and finally coming into fruition. You know, so
yeah. I mean, it's just the beginning. It's just really a new beginning, a new something. But I feel at home. I feel at home with the music, and I feel at home with what's coming. So, good.
All right, baby. Any final words for your fans and family in here, Trinidad, of course?
Yes. Yeah, I just want to say blessings to everybody. I mean, all the fans, especially at home, who always keep us on our toes and always keep encouraging us. We see you all on Instagram, we see you all on Facebook, we see you all on Twitter. Thank you for continuing to follow us and support us. Don't forget, spread the music, buy it on iTunes, and join us. You know what I mean? We need to vote and really activate and mobilize ourselves. So, hey, when we want to make it on all the stations, all the MTVs and Revolts and all those kind of things, we call in everybody for it. So this is activation time. So everybody, we need to activate right now. Now is the time. Balloons, boom.
Thank you so much, baby, for the exclusive interview right here on Star 947 AG.
Bless you.
Blessed love, all right, hun?
Yes, baby.
Take it easy. See you soon. All right, there you have it. Kes Different Talent live on Star 947 HD. Yup.